Hey there, we're back with another 1 to 6 draft challenge. I really appreciate the views I'm getting on these videos already, but it would mean a lot if you could drop a like or subscribe or do both. Just make me feel a little motivated to make these videos more often. Not that I'm not motivated, it's just that a little extra motivation never hurt anyone. That's about it. So, that being said, let's start by picking Hansen as our captain. I know about the team of the year, but we're not getting that card, let's be honest. And the number one rule that we have here is don't ask for cards because when you do, EA can sense it and they give you trash. So we will try our best to not show excitement when we get cards like a 96 Johan Cruyff, and in return, EA will bless us with a beautiful set of drafts. Yes, sir. So we don't have any clear direction right now. All I know is we have a 96 and a 91 in the team. Um, do we start off on a third league? Yes, we do. That's beautiful. So, what are you guys up to nowadays? What are y'all playing? What game mode? I will try the Fantasy FC League game mode. I tried it. I played a couple of games, but I think my team sucks and all the good cards are sold. They're extinct. I mean, sorry. So I don't know how to build a team. I did get an untradeable Eder Militao from one of the packs, so that helped a bit. But outside of that, I don't really know how to get my team up to scratch. So the thing is, what I've been doing in Ultimate Team is building up a Spurs team using all my Spurs players, getting them evoed up. I have a Gareth Bale, and the only non-Spurs player in my team is a Zidane, who I think is going to be out of the team as soon as Archie Gray gets his defensive playmaker upgrade. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, as soon as that happens, Zidane's out of the team too. It's a pretty good team. I recently got into the Elite Division, and in the Elite Division, I'm struggling because Spurs team just ain't good enough. So actually, I'm not struggling. The thing is, I'm trying to evo cards in the Elite Division, and that's why I'm struggling. I think there needs to be a better way to evo cards if you're so high up in the ranks, because and I I just can't play squad battles. I just can't. I would rather not get the evos than play squad battles. So, any suggestions, any tips how I can make this happen? You have any cool evo teams? Talk about them in the comments. I'd love to know what people are rocking. Although, if I have to go by the teams I'm up against, everyone has the same team. They have that Zidane, they have Theo Hernandez at left back. That is a given. And they have some combination of icons in attack. The only question I have is why? I mean, what kind of entertainment you get out of this game by just. There was this one guy who I played against. He had Team of the Year Lauren James, Cole Palmer, and Chawinga up front, with Team of the Year Ronaldo as striker. And all this man did the entire game was get to the edge of the box and Trivela, green time Trivela. That's it. That was his only move. And the worst part is he scored like 3 goals doing that. So my question is, are you enjoying playing FC25 like that? Is it fun when you do that? I mean, okay, winning, yes, that's cool, but you're not playing football. And could I have built a better draft here if I was focusing? That's the question I have. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I don't care. Why is Yashin on the bench? That helps. It takes me up to 29 chemistry, 90 rated. Where do we need chem? We need a chem point on Palacios, on Lucy Bronze, on Big Verge, and on Leo. Okay, so that doesn't help. Um, I don't think anyone helps here. Yeah, this draft is dead anyway. Let's put Words on the bench. Did get a 90 rated. It's up to a 91. Not as bad as I thought, but only 29 chem, and I don't think I'm gonna bother myself trying to get full chem, so let's move to the next attempt. So for attempt number 2, we're gonna try and get a good formation. I think 4-4-1-1 is gonna be the play. No, it's the 4-5-1 attack. Yep, it's a pretty decent formation. So returning to our conversation, I'm gonna take Renard on this one. Yeah. Returning to our conversation. What I want to know from you guys is, why do you play this game? It's not for the rewards. Is it for a pack addiction? Opening packs, maybe? It's clearly not because you enjoy playing football or a football game, because it's just about abusing mechanics. Do you abuse mechanics because others are doing it? Or, I mean, who am I to judge? I'm just automatically assuming everyone watching this video abuses mechanics, but this question is not directed at you directly per se. It's more of a universal you, if you know what I mean. Like, trying to understand the mindset of people who play like that, and like why they play like that. So yeah, what joy do you get out of doing that, man? Like, getting to the edge of the box, Travella, edge of the box, Travella, edge of the box, Travella, like 15 times in a game. Like, this is not Super Mario. It's not a game where you need to repeat the same thing over and over again. You need to like try and build out from the back, pass around. I have created some insane goals, and that's one thing I really respect Inception for. The man does not falter on his principles. He will try, like, Nick is another guy who's really good at this game, but unfortunately for him to compete, he has to become a rat at sometimes. Inception, no. Maybe because he's not obligated to make so many gameplay videos, but you know, like, when you have a good connection in this game, it's an amazing game. Absolutely phenomenal game. But when you don't, you could have the best team in the world. Won't matter. It will not matter. So, just chill. And I'm not going to talk about toxicity, because that is a problem I don't think EA can solve, and I will not blame EA for it either. That is a us problem. So hopefully one day we will reach a stage where nobody's toxic. But until we do, we have to deal with those rats. It's no other way out. So we're at 32 chem with 89 rating. The only person who needs chem in this team, I can't find the person, is Luca, who I can get rid of, but there's no one to replace him. So let's hope we get 5 really good picks here to take us up to a 92. or maybe even a 93. That's not the one. Come on, these buttons are gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna make a wrong pick sometime. I just feel it. That sorts our chemistry. Yes, it does. If I can make it. Yes, there we go. That's full chem. So 79 out of the team. We are a 1, 2, 3. Minimum guaranteed. Can it get to a 1, 2, 4? Kyle, in you go, boy. We'd lose one chem, which is not the end of the world. We just need a Prem manager to get that back, or an English manager to get that back. It's not the hardest thing to do. Riquelme is the highest rated player, so I will be taking him. And he gets us the chem back too, which is brilliant. Is there a way? No, there is not. I was hoping there was a way to get a Betty Pele into the team, but all he does is make the bench. And that takes us, hopefully, to a 91. Yes, it does. We're a 1-2-4, boys. And this pick can make it a 1-2-5. No, it cannot. 87 barely makes it onto the bench. We end the second draft with a 1-2-4. On to the third one. If you are still watching at this point, first of all, thank you. You are going to be blessed with the 126. Also, consider liking the video, maybe commenting what kind of video you want to see next, and most importantly, subscribing so you get my next video in your feed. If this is the 126, you have to subscribe, okay? Deal? We have a deal? Even if it's a 125, you gotta subscribe. That's the deal. We're moving in the right direction so far. We have a deal, right? Yep. You can back out now. This is a 125 or above. You have to subscribe and like the video. Okay? Cool. Marcus. There is so much conversation that can be had around Marcus Rashford. The man Manchester United forgot. Let's be honest. I read something yesterday about Manchester United that they've gotten rid of all the lunches for everyone except the team. I mean, what is that guy doing? What was his name? Jim Radcliffe. What is he doing? He's taking up the worst possible things in terms of PR for the club in hopes of, I don't know, building a better environment. I don't understand how these rich people operate, man. Like, you want to improve morale. We have a 92 rated squad with 32 chemistry and an 84 rated player on the right. This is the 126, boys. It is. I can feel it. Unless this bench lets us down big time. I think an 87 can be cool. The only player I need to upgrade is Putellas. Not upgrade, get chem for. And all she needs is a Spanish manager. Shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, what is Jim Radcliffe doing, man? And this brings me back to the videos that I have seen, or at least seen thumbnails for, about what Ineos did at other clubs they owned. Like, I think there was some club in League One that they owned, which they ruined. Nice, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, something. I mean, they're not the best. I don't know why people are like, woohoo, Ineos is going to save the day. Because clearly, they're not doing it right. They got an Amorin. He's struggling like crazy. I'm going to take Foden for the chem. He does not get chem. Because the person missing chem was Putellas. What is wrong with me? Anyway, the club is struggling, man. and I feel really, really bad for them. The thing is, if I take Valverde, he is not gonna give Chem to Putellas, and I think I need Putellas in the team if I want to get this 126 here. So I will take Leo. I mean, I already took him, but you know what I mean. And Ter Stegen is perfect because he gets us the full Chem. Yes, yes, sir. So we are 91 rated. It's become a 124. We have 5 picks left. I just need high rated players. I don't care if they get chemistry. I don't care which league they're from. Just give me 95, 96, 97. And I made the mistake of asking EA for players. See, when you keep quiet, you get what you need. So 92? Yes, it is. Okay, let's talk about breakfast. What do you guys like to eat for breakfast? Is it porridge, oatmeal, cereal, or a good old fashioned eggs, bacon, baked beans, and dead pigs? It's a 125, so you gotta subscribe, like, and comment down below what you want me to draft next. Okay, so after that spectacle of a draft, the only way to one-up it is with an actual 126. So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the 126. I hope. Starting with Erling Haaland, who scored against Spurs last night, which was not the nicest feeling for me. But he also missed a couple of easy ones, so I don't know what's up with him. Like, what's up with his thinking or his brain or where he is at the moment, because sorry about that, because he is not playing like the best striker in the world. He is playing like Darwin Núñez. And as much as you'd like to believe it, that is not a compliment. So he needs to up his game. I mean, this season's kind of dead already, but I think Manchester City are going to be back next season and they're going to win everything again like they always do. So Liverpool can enjoy this one. If you think they're not winning the league, you're delusional, number one. Number two, I don't see Liverpool's playing to this level next year. I just don't. Because they're going to lose a lot of players, a lot of key players, and maybe some bench strength too. Because if you ask me, I think Harvey Elliott is not happy just being a bench player. He wants first team play. And Salah's gonna leave. Trent's gonna leave. Van Dijk might stay or leave. Allison is the only player they have a backup for. They do not have. They, they need to buy players. Are they going to buy players? Maybe. That Carvajal is very, very nice. Even though we lose a chem point with him. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they've worked it out. They have a plan in place already. They're known for planning well in advance. So, I'm not that concerned. I mean, I don't care, honestly. Liverpool come first, last, anywhere in between, and make no difference to me. But seeing someone other than Manchester City win the league is nice, I must admit, and utterly dominate the league, not just win, destroy all competition. Insane, absolutely insane. Yeah, coming back to my favorite team in the world, Tottenham Hotspur, who, of all the problems they could be fixing right now, have chosen to deal with their name being Tottenham. They do not want to be called Tottenham anymore because that's the area they are in, not the name of the club. So they have requested to be called Tottenham Hotspur or just Spurs. Not the biggest problem at the club right now, Daniel. Not the biggest problem at the club. I mean, cool. Um, Nothing against the decision or the request or whatever you want to call it, but we need better management of the team. And no, I'm not talking about the manager, I'm talking about the director of football. Ever since that position was created, I think the team's been doing really badly at recruitment, like terrible. And on that note, we are going to leave it. I will put Kyle back in because he will get me the chemistry, and Karchawi needs a French manager to get me chemistry. Or what I'm gonna do is put Zay Roberto at left back, put Sawa back down there, and bring Cherky in. I still need a French player, I guess. Is Billing helping? Yeah, he does. 124. We end on another 124. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow.